Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek TV. I'm sitting down with Martin Robka and Viola Kielska, and you guys have brought us a delicious looking game.
Yeah, I know. It's very bad at the end of the day when we brought something which is like it looks very tasty.
And we're at the time we're filming this, it's pretty close to dinner. So
really, isn't it? It's 3 o'clock already.
Yes, it is. So it's a good time to have some good, delicious at the end of the day.
I thought it's 12 already. Time runs.
So, aside from wanting to go eat some soup, what are we trying to do in Taste of Poland?
So this is a culinary trip around Poland. So you can taste the very delicious traditional food that we can find in Poland. It's not so typical dishes. So during the game, players will try to prepare the dishes by collecting ingredients that are needed for its preparation.
So it's something like that. At the beginning of the game, you grab 5 cards, right?
So that's my hand of cards.
Okay, I'm guessing maybe perhaps this is my hand of cards here.
That might be mine.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry for
Thank you very much. Right? Then become with the first player, which the first player is this one who's the most hungry, I'd say.
It's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
I nominate you.
Maybe I'll start.
So we'll figure out which card we should play to collect in the other cards, right? So basically we can play the cards according to the victory points. This symbol means we're collecting the cards from the open decks.
So the face up deck or face down deck, depending on the icons that you have here on the cards.
Okay.
If you are the active player, you can play the card in order to get ingredients. The ingredients from the face down or face up decks. The other players, you and me, we can just prepare this dish if we have ingredients needed for its preparation.
So
if you have fish and vegetables, you can claim this card. For example, I have it. So I'm going to play this
card. Based on the little symbols here on the top corner.
So this symbol means what kind of symbol you can use when you are going to prepare a dish. This one here on the bottom of the card, there are ingredients that are needed. So you need to have it if you want to prepare a dish. So Martin played
I could do it. That's because I could. No, I can.
No, Martin cannot do this because he's an active player. So this is tricky. When you are the active player, you can play the card only to grab some ingredients. But the remaining players, inactive, they can prepare it. So if I'm able to do this,
you shop, we cook.
Yeah,
exactly.
Of course.
Exactly.
So Martin should think carefully what kind of cards he would like to play, because if I'm able to do this, I will grab this card and I will get 2 taste points at the end of the game. So this is my card. Sorry, Martin.
Sorry, but you have to do it exactly at the same time.
Yeah.
You're doing this simultaneously. So
I will do it first.
You'll grab the card,
Yeah.
and I grab 2 cards from the open deck. So let's say Joker looks very tasty, so I grab it. And I grab some alcohol, the ingredients, right?
And so, just for clarification, so that's these points here. This would be open and then a closed.
Okay.
So now the cards that I already played are now
the new open cards.
The new open cards.
The new open
and
cards.
you score the victory points.
Yeah. So this is my score pile right now.
Also, Viola, she has also a permanent ingredient. So she doesn't need to put the card with this ingredient.
I can use it when I'm going to prepare the next dish. So now I'm the active player, and I would like to give you some card that will be most difficult for you to prepare it. So now I'm just worrying that I will play this card. You need to have fish and vegetables twice.
I do not have.
I have it.
Wow.
Yay! So I have fish and I have 2 jokers, which they are vegetables. So basically, jokers are very powerful, so we have to remove them from the game.
I draw 1 card from face down.
Yes, and 3 from
and
face
all
up.
3.
So all these cards
They
are
are mine. This is mine, and I have this permanent ingredients, and that becomes an open deck. That's your.
All right. So let's see. I don't want to give you guys too much. I keep reading all the names. I'm going to base this purely on what I would like to eat right now, which would be ginger cookies.
Ginger cookies.
Yeah, ginger cookies.
Do I have it
here?
I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, I cannot do this because I have these 2 ingredients. I can also use this one, but I don't have alcohol. Sorry, not for the Spiel festival.
I don't have either. So basically, that was your very smart movement because you didn't give to the other players any points.
Although, because we're short here in the middle, I did short myself a card.
Actually, not really. That's because if you're lack of any open cards,
I get them as close instead.
And these cards now are going to the face-up deck.
All right. Now, how long what triggers the end of the game?
So actually, there are two ways of ending the game. When you're hungry, or when you're too hungry, you just stop the game and you go to the kitchen. That's the normal way. But the normal way, what do we have in the rules? When the deck of cards runs out, that's the end of the game. And we sum up the points. And when you have a set of dessert, soup, and main dish, you score additional 1 point.
So you calculate your points from your card, and for each set of full meal consisting of 3 different ingredients, you will get extra points.
What's also very important, would you like to pass me this box?
Absolutely.
Behind the cover, you will find a recipe for pumpkin soup.
That's
super, isn't it?
All the recipes can be found on the website.
The rest of the recipe can be found on the www.taste.boardgames.pl. The rest of 54 recipes. So that's the taste of Poland.
But it's a very quick game that involved all the players in the same way, because even if you are not the active player, you
pay attention.
You are patient and you are trying to do something, even if it's not your turn.
I'm really impressed at how much information you are able to pack in on one card and still have this huge picture of delicious food.
And what I have to mention about the recipes out here, actually, if you'd like to have the ginger cookies, it's made from flour, some milk, and alcohol. That's real ingredients. That's how it works.
I can see that this is a delicious labor of love.
I hope.
Well, now that we've whetted your appetite for playing Taste of Poland, you should go check it out from BoardGameGeek Games. Thank you both.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
See what I did there?
Enjoy the food.
Thank you. Although, wait.